MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Chris Paddock is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Lots of potential in this right arm here in Chris Paddock. Big, strong guy, throws good. 94 to 97 miles an hour. Live fastball. He'll throw it up in the zone. He'll throw an occasional two-seam fastball down in the zone also. Needs to work a little bit more on his secondary pitches. One of the keys for Chris Paddock, getting ahead strike one so he can use the array of off-speed pitches.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Nero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Hernandez. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So 2 out, nobody on. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. Machado is there. Over the first, and that retires the side. 1 left for L.A. Julio Urias will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at one of the most versatile pitchers in all of baseball, in Julio Urias. He's been successful in the bullpen. He's had some success as a starting pitcher. One of the top young pitchers in all of baseball.
Now at the plate is Jorge Mateo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 2-1 home. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. And he he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early look. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2. Breaking ball somehow misses the outside. 2-2.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike. It's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And another foul ball. 2-2. And there's a base hit on the line. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy out. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. A ball and 2 strikes now. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
So now to the plate, Jurickson Profar. 2 balls and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. That would bring up Austin Nola. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 2 for 4. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And now to the plate, Julio Urias. 9-1-2 due up. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Julio Urias is retired to start the third. To 2-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with 2 gone, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. And with this, of course, being a potential elimination game, will we punch a ticket tonight for that coveted spot in the NLCS? A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Chris Paddock. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Ready with the 1-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Full count still. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So now into the box is Jorge Mateo. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime he gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 2-2. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The next 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. The batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Padres shortstop ahead with the 3-ball, 1-strike count.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Bellinger's got it. Go to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. box now, Teoscar Hernandez. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Muncy is under it, and he's got it for the first down. And now here is Manny Machado, worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. So here's Will Myers. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ready with the 2-1.
Ball inside.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Myers going back onto the party porch and gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. On the way. Hit down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2, full count. And it's fouled away. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney. Now at the plate, here is Tommy Pham. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. So here is Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that point out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in next, Chris Paddock.
The pitcher, Chris Paddock.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Lazy fly ball out to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just makes it his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Plate now, Jorge Mateo hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
He took that back right where it came from. A nice ribby knock right up the sheet.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball is hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box, Ha-Seong Kim. Hit out towards second. Taylor's got it. There's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Welcome back. Heidi Watkins standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now. But this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Gavin Lux will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
You're at incomplete.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. Strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Now a swinging bunt. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Now in the box, Will Myers. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Fouled off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Corey Seager. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He bounced out last time up. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Next it'll be Jurickson Profar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 2-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. And now in the box, Austin Nova trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. Now it'll be Will Smith. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing, 3-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Next, here is Justin Turner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Digging in next, A.J. Pollock. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 5.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Luis Camposano is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Ha-Seong Kim. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Zach McKinstry is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Emilio Pagan been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Popped him up. Kim over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now to bat, Chris Taylor. Prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 7. Count even at 2-2. This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
The Padres have elected to challenge the previous
All right,
play.
here's one more look at it. Looking for that indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the play. But I don't think there's enough right there to change the call.
Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Standing in now, Corey Seager. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Debo. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The relay to second now, but he's safe as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. Next up is Max Muncy. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, man, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The set and the 1-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. To the plate now, Zach McKinstry. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1-2. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pham there to put it away and finally put it. Scott Alexander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 3-2 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Taylor. And there's 1 away. Next up is Will Myers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set and the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to hit, Tommy Pham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Good battle. Count remains full. He'll try it again. 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, it's been pretty good, 5 for 12. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the next to bat will be Mookie Betts. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Corey Seager goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Jurickson Profar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Eric Hosmer will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. So next to bat will be Austin Nola. Flew out last time up. Trent Grisham steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit high and deep to right center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 15.
Jake Cronenworth will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. San Diego down to their final strike. On the ground to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have battled back to knock this series up at 2 games apiece as this ball game is over. Before we take our lead, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.
5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. To the Padres, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours. Tonight's main attendance at Petco Park on Bella, $40,200. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.